Hey friends, I'm Pam Schmidt, chemical minimalist. I love to help people reduce toxins in their everyday lives. That's you. And there's three main areas in which I focus upon reducing toxins in the home. That could be entertainment things you bring in or cleaning routines. All of those have potential toxins. It's in our food. I'm focused upon looking for ways to eliminate toxins in our food, looking at the ingredients, eliminating the ingredients that are not helping our bodies, that our bodies don't even recognize as food. And the last one is reducing toxins in our body. Both of the first two lead to reducing toxins in the body. And one of those ways that I focus upon reducing toxins is by purging parasites. There are other ways, but purging parasites is a big toxin factor. Well, today I'm going to do something different in my talk. Usually I bring to you hands-on, don't do this, use this. This is a way to reduce toxins. Today I'm looking more at the big picture, okay? Because we have been in quite a historic time. It's been hard, but in some ways, I really think we are so fortunate to be living in these times and seeing what's happening, seeing truth that has long been hidden. Do you know what I'm talking about? And as we look at what's going on in our world, I have a question for you. Where do you want to be 6 months from now? I'm not just talking geographically. I'm talking, where do you want to be emotionally, physically, spiritually? Right now is a tremendous time of setting that course for the future. And so I'm going to be talking about those points a little bit deeper right now. Part of the reason that we are deciding where we want to be in 6 months is because it will improve our physical health. When I talk about purging parasites, usually the minimum amount of time to work on that is 6 weeks. Honestly, for me, I went through a major first time deep dive parasite purge, and it's taken me 6 months. It's not a quick and easy thing to do, but it's something that I decided that I wanted to do because I knew down the road it would be worth it for my health. And when I improved that part of my health and getting rid of parasites, it improves my emotional health. I have many more positive days and not so many negative feelings. Then, when I worked on parasite purging, there's also been a spiritual benefit. Not that God talks to me more, but my antenna are cleaner so I can receive more and I can pick up and hear the messages better. That is an example of deciding, where do you want to be in 6 months? It also could be something where you're cleaning up your routines in the home so that you know 6 months from now you're not coughing and sputtering or using the inhaler quite as much because you're not putting your body under that attack every time you want something to be clean. It is a big thing to look at. Where do you want to be in 6 months? This is an important, crucial time for fixing mistakes, fixing things that are not correct in your life. And it's a time to enhance where you've fallen short. Maybe you always knew that doing that routine or eating that particular food with that nasty ingredient, it always impacted your body, but you ate it anyway. Okay. Think Oreos, whatever you want to think. It's like, I know there's stuff in here that's not good for me, but you eat it anyway. This now is a time to enhance that part where you have fallen short. And it's also fixing it because what you've been doing was not loving yourself. It wasn't loving your family members if you're bringing those toxins into the home and that person always feels poorly after you've used it. And, theoretically, speaking in theory, our human experience, it's this whole journey of life to death. And in the human consciousness right now, we're going through actually a rebirth time for humanity. It's intense. Have you been worn down? I have. But have you seen wonderful, exciting things rolling out? I have. And I'm so grateful to be going through this. I never thought this would happen in my lifetime. Never even knew it could happen. Now, I'm checking my notes because I want to bring the order to you. It is time now to prepare for where you want to be 6 months from now. Something I didn't bring up is this could also be financially. Where do you want to be 6 months from now? This, again, is a critical moment in the history of the world. And we're in training right now. Did you know that? You're not just enduring, you are in training, and this leads to where you want to be in 6 months. And honestly, as far as humanity goes, if we don't learn it now and we don't do it now, this is going to keep coming back around for more chances for us to get it right. I don't want that to happen over and over. I want to get it right, don't you? Now, there is a blessing that's coming to us right now. It's undercover. It's not this straight, whoa, oh, there it is. It's like as you're slogging through it, the blessing shows up. And if you're ready, if your antenna are ready, you're able to see that. So this blessing is coming through the chaos that all of us are going through. Be on the lookout. Be watching for that. Don't be so focused and head down on the slog that you miss the blessing. It might be up here, not there. All right. Now, we have this chaos going on all around us. It's attempting to work on bringing chaos to our homes. And our homes are the foundation of our population, of our humanity. And our home has been under attack. Have you felt it? Have you seen it? And we have been going through a period of being given a lot of lies about how we should live, about our money, about no hope for the future, about our health. We've been given a lot of those, and these lies are slowly revealing themselves, and we're seeing the truth. So, if we've gone and we're seeing that happen just in terms of lies that are going on, push it out to other things in the what you see in the world. Push it out, okay, and start looking broader. Are there lies that go on beyond what happens in my home? There are, and the truth is coming out. This has gone on for a long time, longer than we've been alive. And finally, we get to see the lies breaking up. So, as we're dealing with this, there's something I want to encourage you to do. I want you to consider setting boundaries for your heart, for your soul, regarding all these lies, this chaos, these attacks that are going on against us. Your heart and soul are communicating. Have you been able to hear them? God speaks through them. Have you been able to hear that communication? My bet is many of us have not heard it. We've been so busy just keeping our head above water that we don't stop to hear the messages. And so it becomes so discouraging. But I encourage you, take time daily to listen to God, get in the scriptures and read, pray, quiet your heart, meditate, or get grounded, go out and walk, or just sit under a tree, get some sunshine. These things will all help you in setting those boundaries and letting your heart communicate with you. And I believe God communicates to the heart to communicate to you. Right now, keep in mind our greatest victories aren't necessarily going to be seen. It's not anything that a neighbor would see. You might not see it. But again, we are going to know these victories in our heart. And we are working with at least the 6-month plan. So I'm back to the question, where do you want to be in 6 months? So please, would you respond in the comments, because I would love to hear from you. Does anything come into your scope, into your focus right now in terms of the next 6 months? I hope you have a great day. Please give this thought and prayer, and I'll talk to you later.